Well, you can start recording whenever.
Yeah, I
He's
just
been
did.
recording for a while. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. So we'll begin with an intro, which you guys as the players get to enjoy, but of course your characters don't. Kind of as if we were watching a TV show, quite conveniently. So we begin by looking across a vast city. Buildings of various styles and qualities sprawl for miles in every direction, and the air is heavy with the smog of industry. In the center of the city stands a castle, constructed of stark white walls and looming black towers. Now our camera cuts to the inside of the castle, to a large room with a domed ceiling. The floors, walls, and ceiling are made of the same white stone, and carved black figures loom across the vast curved surface above. In the middle, upon a throne of gold and silver, sits an elf. Her head rests upon one hand, and the other drums impatiently on the armrest. A rhythmic clicking becomes louder, and our camera pans around, revealing another elf, similar in appearance, walking towards the throne. The seated elf asks, "Hello, daughter. How may I help you?" She responds, "Hello, mother. I've come to ask for my rightful inheritance." She comes to a stop several feet from the throne. The seated elf responds, "You know my answer, and you have known it from the moment of your birth. When my time on the throne nears its end, I will have a child, and to that child I will teach all that I know. They will inherit the throne and all that I can teach them. You have a different destiny, child. You will have to find it yourself." Our camera spins around the pair until it sits behind the standing elf. Clutched in her hands, behind her back, is a blade forged of a single piece of steel with no hilt. The edge of the blade flickers and wavers, apparently transparent. Or appearing transparent, pardon me. Set into the bottom and held in place by four thin wires is a round diamond, perhaps an inch across and clear as ice. "Then there is no way I can persuade you to leave the throne, mother? Unless it is fate itself that strikes me dead, I will not leave this throne. Now please, leave me be." The daughter speaks something in a strange language, and subtitles appear for our benefit. Across the bottom you see, "Then my name shall forevermore be Fate." The standing elf whips her arms around, and the blade flies. Wards like colored paper appear before it, but do nothing to slow its flight. Two wards shatter like crystal. A third turns into a multicolored dust and sinks to the ground. Finally, a wall of absolute black appears, and there's a flash of light. When we regain our sight, the blade is buried deep in the Empress's chest. The diamond in its wire holder crumbles and falls as a fine dust into her lap. Without a word, she slumps to the side, dead. We return to our players now, 1 week later, and find them walking on a road between Arton and Lindvale, sent to retrieve a wizard of unknown history. So, the three of you are on the road between Arton and Lindvale. It's about noon. You've set out maybe an hour or two ago. What do you guys do on the road?
Is
What
Tim
was-
here or?
You're not there yet. Don't worry, we're getting to you.
Oh, okay.
Just eating that
She-
sandwich?
She's
Okay.
eating a sandwich.
That was
I'm going to
disturbing
be-
for a moment.
I thought you were throwing up for a second. That was quite worried.
Oh, I swear to God, I was about to throw up. But you know,
Oh,
like, tough
charming.
through.
Don't
Yeah.
throw up the sandwich.
I'm just going to be working on the pronunciation of my newly acquired words that Nil shared with me.
Okay.
Ditto.
Okay, so
Where?
Neil, you'll be able to read through one word through the course of the day. Olin, you'll be able to read through 4.
Okay.
Tim, give me a IQ check at -2 because you're walking. It's
Okay.
difficult to hold your concentration.
Well,
I believe that's a fail.
yep.
No
That
luck
is-
then. Declan, give me 4 rolls, all of them at -2.
Roll 3d6.
This would be +2, really, but...
Yeah. Hey, I got an 18.
Oh,
Yeah, critical fail!
critical failure. One moment. There's a
Yeah!
chart for this.
Oh,
Yeah, this is awesome!
So, you guys are walking along.
Oh, am I gonna trip?
And the world implodes.
You're gonna
Literally, I
trip,
can-
you're gonna fall, land on your head, and get amnesia.
Wow, you're just dead. That was unlikely.
Damn it, Danny, second session again.
You trip and there was a pool of lava in front of you.
Wow. Thanks for the warning, guys.
Let's see.
I was eating a sandwich.
I was
could've
shouting
warned
at
you if
but
I
you were
tried.
too buried in your words.
All right, let's see. Where's my critical spell failure table?
Oh god damn it.
Unarmed critical miss, critical hit, critical head hit. No, there is one. Spell?
If you don't have
Critical
one, that'd be
spell
cool.
failure test. Or table. Roll me 3d6. Dex.
Alright.
18, 18, 18. Aw.
10.
10. Average.
Oof.
So you guys are walking through, and you're like walking along the road, and you're reading, like, you're pronouncing this word, and I don't know, what word are you practicing, actually?
I probably would have memorized them in priority order. So the first one would have been shield. The second one would have been... Fuck, probably speak.
Speak?
Yeah.
Alright.
Which is Viz.
So everybody tell me, actually no, everybody, you're walking along, and he's like practicing this word. Declan, tell me the first thing that pops into your character's head.
When I'm practicing the word speak,
Yes.
crowd of people watching someone perform, I guess.
He just says that. That's all.
Okay.
He's walking along, he's like, crowd of people watching someone perform. No context, just, that's what he says.
All
I
right.
look over at him and I ask him, what?
Oh,
Great idea. We should do this. Let's quit our lives.
Let's form a band, guys.
Yes.
never mind.
But yeah, other than that, nothing strange happens as you're traveling. It takes you another 7 hours of traveling at a normal pace and stopping for breaks to get to Lindvale. You come to the outskirts of town, and it's about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. It's getting dark. It is... What date is it? The night of August the 4th.
Oh my
Um,
god,
wh-
it's 5 more days to my birthday.
So, as you guys travel into town, we cut to Gallon. Gallon, you live somewhere in town.
I do.
You do.
Do I?
Yes.
Unless
Not for
you're
long.
homeless.
You've taken up residence recently. And you've been doing some research here. Would you roll me a research roll?
Okay. So research for me is IQ, average IQ. Since I have single-minded, I get a bonus. Or this isn't a concentration roll.
No,
Oh,
I would say this would work as concentration.
Okay.
So you get your +3 to your effective skill.
So 3d6 minus 3.
Yeah, we can do it like that.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been doing some research here, and you know at least one family in Lindvale has had magic in their history. Actually, that's a crit success. They live on the outskirts of town in a small hut where they do farming. They grow wheat. And you know they're in possession of at least one, maybe more words, but you've been unable to get them to divulge any information. However, the head of the household, a man by the name of one moment, must look up name. Daryl, a man by the name of Daryl, has asked to see you tonight.
Okay. All right.
That's what you know. What do you do?
All right. I accept his invitation and go and see him.
All right. So you trek out to their hut on the edge of town. The fields nearby. You hear the bleating of sheep in the distance as you approach.
Okay.
And you arrive at his hut without any problems. The door is already open, and his son is waiting outside. And as he sees you, he heads back inside. There's some muffled talking, and Daryl comes out. He's a big man, maybe a little over 6 feet, and clearly well-muscled. He's a farmer. And he says to you, Gallon, it's good to see you. I've got a problem.
What's the problem, sir?
He waves his hand over to the pen of sheep in the distance and says, something's been hopping the fences, dragging our sheep away. We don't know what it is.
I'll go take a look.
You're one of those wizardy types, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
He He says, well, I might have something that'll interest you if you can go figure out whatever it is and bring me its head. It's probably just wolves out in the forest, but I don't have the time to leave my fields untended and my sheep unwatched. Fat lot of good it's done me.
All right, consider it done.
He nods and says, good, and he heads inside. It's like 8 o'clock at night at this point.
Shit. For empathy, like, do I just get a feeling from people? Like, do I ask them?
Yeah, you can give me an empathy roll.
Yeah. So I don't know what that would be.
It's based on intelligence, so just give me 3d6. You're trying to get less than your intelligence.
Mission. Well, that's my intelligence.
It's equal to your intelligence? That still succeeds. Cool. So yeah, you get this feeling he's stressed, right? You're not the first person he's probably wanted to turn to for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you do?
I go over to the sheep and see what's up.
All right. Do you have any investigation skill? Observation, perhaps?
Nope. None of those.
All right. Give me an investigation roll at default, which I believe is -5 to your intelligence.
Yeah. You mean a +5?
No.
But wouldn't it be a
I
plus?
mean, it would be the
No,
same thing.
It's bad.
Exactly, but isn't
It's-
higher worse?
The modifiers apply to your skill.
Yeah, that's -5 to your
Oh, okay, my
skill that
actual.
your IQ that you're rolling against.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah. So you head over there. There are sheep.
Okay.
Of that, you're pretty sure. You don't find any other useful information though. Looking around, there's the forest off to the northeast and east. North, kind of like from the north to the east, there's like just forest off in the distance.
Mhm.
It's been mostly cut back from here though.
Do I see any holes in the fences?
Do you spend time like walking the full fence?
Yes, I do.
Alright. Give me another investigation roll.
Oh boy. No.
Nope. You walk it. You find no breaks in the fence.
Do I find any like tracks around the fence?
No.
Like anything? It looks like
No.
something.
At this point, it's probably about 9, and it's getting dark.
Oh, okay.
Should have brought your
It is
magnifying
dark,
glass.
It's coming for you.
I'm just going to spend a few hours just like waiting around here.
In the dark.
Yeah, whatever. It'll be
Okay.
fine.
Cutting back to everybody else.
Mhm.
About 8 o'clock, you walk into the center of Linvale proper. What do you do?
Is there a bar nearby?
A bar?
Or an inn, I suppose. Whoops.
Yeah. I mean, same thing.
I mean, we're meant to...
No, but there's a collection of farmers out in front of like what would it be? It's like the municipal building of the town. It's got a large porch out front, and there are a number of people who pulled up tables.
Time for you to
There's
perform,
drinking going
Declan.
on.
We should see if any of them know where this wizard we need to find is.
Alright. What was his name again?
I don't think the huntress mentioned it.
Oh, okay.
She did not.
Okie dokies.
Do you guys approach them?
Yeah, I approached
yeah.
them. What are they doing on the tables?
4 of them are playing dice. There's a couple of copper coins scattered across the table right now and a pair of carved wooden dice. 3 of them are they have their seats like set up against the walls and they're just looking out at the village. And they're all chatting back and forth.
I want to play dice.
Seems like a waste of money, doesn't it?
I want to play dice.
One of them turns to you and says, you got coin?
Yeah, I got coin.
Pull up a chair. And they actually like pull you up a chair.
Yeah.
It's clear you didn't bring your own. And they make room at the table.
Sweet. Wait.
As you sit down, one of them asks, what are you here for?
Oh, I'm looking for a wizard, but this place looks fun.
Yeah, there's a pause. Give me a gambling roll.
And what is gambling?
Let's see.
Is it IQ or Dex?
Defaults to IQ -5 or mathematics statistics at -5. Your choice. If you happen to have mathematics statistics.
I just got the thing?
Wow, that's incredible. Give me a roll.
Okay. Okay, I need a
Wait.
3.
Yep.
No, that's not 3.
All right, so there's some dice are thrown around. You're not actually familiar with the rules. You're just kind of following along.
Yeah.
And eventually one of the guys asks you for a silver. Like they're like putting money into the middle.
Alright, fine, I'll put a silver down.
Yeah, so you put your silver in, and almost immediately you've lost it.
Yeah. I'm gonna like kick the table a bit. And like making sure like a dice falls off or something.
Okay, yeah, you kick the table. Give me a stealth roll at +4. Because they can't actually see you, but I think you're at default, so.
Oh, it's stealth normally.
Dex, isn't it?
Let's see. Stealth. Shadowing, no. Dex -5 or IQ -5.
Okay, I don't make it.
Yeah, one of them says, "Hey, careful there," and like one die goes like, rolling off and slips between one of the boards in the porch, and immediately one guy like yells and starts swearing and tries to fit his finger through the board.
Real classy.
What's everybody else doing?
Are there any other people around these tables?
Yeah, so there's like the 3 guys that are leaning up against the building.
Okay.
There's a single bottle of some sort of alcohol being passed between them.
No one else around who looks vaguely intelligent. They're all farmers.
Yeah, none of them look different from each other.
Okay.
They look different, but
I'll walk up to the least thuggish and ask, is there a wizard around here?
he nods.
Do you know where I could find this wizard?
He continues to nod.
Where can I find this wizard?
He looks at you and says, "Well, there's the right question."
Apparently.
And
What a smart guy.
That's
Says-
a smart guy.
says, "There's a wizardy type who came in a couple of days ago, bought up a small hut on the outside of town, off to the south, near the shore.
Hmm.
Gavin or Galen or Garblin or something like that.
Wait, say what?
Game in?
Gay man.
Gallon.
Gaben.
Yeah, he spouts off a couple names, all remotely similar to the correct one.
Okay, Gaben.
I think
Yeah.
it's Gaben.
It's Gaben.
Gay man.
Okay, change your name to Gaben. My name is now
Okay,
Gaben.
Damn it.
Sure. Let's see.
Down south
yeah,
on
there's
the outskirts.
There's a pause, and then somebody from the dicing table actually says, "I saw him heading up towards crap, what was his name? Daryl's farm, actually." Yeah, he kind of says that, and the guy you're talking to nods and says, "Might be up there talking to someone."
Which direction
Guess
is
as good
that?
as mine. He gives you directions. It's off to the east.
Off to the
Okay.
east.
Yeah.
May as well check it out. Maybe this
East?
Daryl person
I thought he
knows
said
more.
west.
Yeah, it's at this
Wait,
point that's
am I
straight up.
like the quest giver wizard? Holy shit.
No, you're
I
the
feel
quest.
important.
No, you're the target of the
quest
Getcha
objective.
quest.
Wait,
Yeah.
the what quest?
The Gopher
You're
quest.
the really annoying NPC escort we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
damn
pretty
it.
much.
This is
Alright,
about the
right.
time that Striga kicks the table and the die goes rolling off. The guy who told you where to find him stands up and starts swearing and trying to grab the die from between the floorboards.
I think we should go and check out Daryl's house, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go and pretend we don't know who Boozle is.
Hell, that was worth a silver. Let's leave.
Okay, so I'm heading out.
All right, yeah, you guys are able
east, I
to.
suppose.
Okay, cool. Does anybody want to give me a navigation roll? Whoever's best at it.
We're all pretty awful, I
Plus
believe.
4 again because you've got like directions.
Okay, so that's a -1 overall.
Yeah.
Sure. I make it.
Cool. So you head out, and within short order, it's only like a 30-minute walk maybe, and he's like at the edge of town. Before you get there, yeah, there's a small hut. With the door's closed now, but you see there's light coming through it, and it flickers perhaps from a fire or a torch inside. Everybody else, give me perception rolls.
Oh, perception.
Based on vision, take a -1 because it's getting dark.
Everybody else, so just Nil and Straker or me?
You included. Everybody who's not Gaben, who's out in the fields. He doesn't need to try and notice himself.
I failed.
Uh,
Very self-aware.
is that a
I-
minus?
-1 because it's getting dark.
I just kill.
All right, yeah. So none of you guys notice this figure roaming like amongst the sheep, reaching down, tests a piece of like sheep dung. Doesn't know what to do at that point because he's got no skill in tracking or anything. None of you guys notice that.
Oh,
So we just
Oh,
think he's
sheep.
sheep.
Ah, silly sheep.
You guys do?
I guess we should see if he's in.
I'm gonna knock on the farmer's door.
There's a pause for a moment. You hear a piece of wood on the other side clattering against another piece of wood, and the door opens like just enough so that you see a man's shoulder and his head peeked around the door, and he says, "Back so fat. Who are you?"
Hi, I'm here to look for a wizard. Heard he was here.
Strange. Happen to have a wizard with me. What do you need?
Oh, we're here to like retrieve him. Where is he?
He looks at you. Are you wearing your armor?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, you get reaction penalties if you're wearing armor outside of combat situations.
I honestly don't care.
Isn't there a level system for a social acceptability of different types of armor?
Yeah, so anything that is not concealable as clothing gives a -2
Oh,
unless you have...
How old is this guy, by the way?
He looks maybe 30.
30? Okay, we're the same age. Okay.
Into the last quarter of his life.
And my armor is all concealable under clothing.
Okay, yeah, then you wouldn't have any penalties. You take a -2 for wearing armor with damage reduction 2 or higher that's not concealable as clothing,
Damn.
and another -2 if you wear a helmet that covers the face.
Okay, well I have a helmet and I have like heavy like leather stuff.
Yeah, so he looks you up and down and says, "He's out in the field. Don't cause any trouble, all right?"
Okie dokies.
Could we, by chance, borrow some light? It's getting dark out.
He looks back inside and turns back to you and says, "I can sell you something. Ain't go giving stuff away for free."
Alright, I'll give you this torch if you give me a torch.
Do you have a torch?
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
that-
He chuckles slightly, and there is indeed an exchange of 2 equally as good torches.
So are you sure it was equally as good?
Yes, exactly.
Or did Uzo pull something?
It's really amazing that they're so precisely exactly the same.
honestly,
It's incredible. Actually,
you
Not
both
even
got
a
good
chemist
thoughts.
would know the difference.
It'd be better if you got a pair of them because they're so identical.
Yeah. By the way, that torch was wet, so have fun.
Wait,
Funnily
they
enough,
were
the one
identical,
you
so
give
this
me
one's
wet
wet
too.
too.
It's really weird.
Oh really? Wait, did he actually?
Was
Yeah,
yours
it's
wet?
identical to the one
I
that
mean,
you
did he
gave me.
actually give me a defective torch?
Is your torch defective?
Yes.
Then yes.
What the hell? He knew. How did he know?
He like took your torch, looked at it, walks off somewhere inside, and comes back with a torch of similar quality.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to do at this point.
I think
This
we've
is all-
been had.
This is all I've been planned.
Can we light this torch?
Does
Ooh,
anybody
let
have
me light
flint
this
and steel?
torch.
I
Damn
have
right
flint
I
and
do.
steel.
All right,
No, let me light it.
No, I'll light it.
Mm.
We'll both light it.
Striker, are you gonna light the
Yes.
torch?
I
We'll
feel
both-
like I don't trust Oozle with the torch.
All right.
Hey.
After some amount of teamwork and like really good emotional team building, you get the torch lit. There have been none of plus falls involved,
Emotional
but
what?
you passed them. The torch is lit. What do you guys do?
Alright.
We should take it into the sheep
Should
place.
someone be
And
hoarding this
light
torch?
the sheep on fire.
Should someone be hoarding this torch?
Yeah, I'll...
Burning at the foot of the hut.
Yeah, I feel like Oozle's character
Well,
was set
if
up.
Yeah,
we listen
Greg, I
to
think
teamwork, I would imagine I hold it. If
Okay.
Strake don't.
All in, you're holding the torch. And you guys set out to the sheep field.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll let someone else lead the way.
Gaben, you finished your walk around the fence perimeter and found no breaks that you'd expect if like a wolf had broken into it or something. And you see 3 guys walking across the field towards you. At least 2 of them are heavily like armored and armed. Olin, you wear armor, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have hard leather chest plate.
Yeah, so like 2 of them are like armored, all 3 of them are armed.
Do we-
Coming for you.
Holy crap. He
Um,
sees before we see him.
Yeah, he would see you guys first because you have a torch lit, and you're like blazing
Right.
across the place. He's in the dark.
Well, I wouldn't say blazing
Well,
as such. We're not that rich.
No,
Well,
we're
the torch
high.
is blazing.
I point to the ground between me and them and say wall.
all
Turf.
right.
Yeah,
Let me
for the
bring up my
sheep.
magic.
I don't know what this is gonna do. I need to try as many as I can.
Once
No,
you just...
No,
made
sir,
your
that's the
sheep-
ground.
Wall. Okay, what are you trying to do with this?
Create a wall in between me and them.
All right, made of what? The dirt?
Dirt, yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Franzi, you know we can walk around it.
Yes. How big a wall are you trying to make?
Are we talking visible from space?
No, not visible from space.
The more
Like
you make it, the more energy it costs you. The more fatigue points.
around waist high and like 1 or
Just-
2 meters wide.
Okay. So you just want like a barrier between you and them.
Yeah.
In case shit goes wrong, you can like vault or like run away as they have to vault over this thing. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he inconvenience any sheep when he makes this?
This requires, I'd say, a moderate interpretation, so there are no benefits, no negatives.
Mhm.
You are within touching range of the ground, so if you want to touch the ground as you cast this spell, you get a +1.
Wait,
Okay.
are you... Never mind.
I'll do that.
Okay.
meant
So you
sound.
get a +1 to your casting spell because of that.
But now you're
Give me
crouched.
a roll.
Do I get any bonuses for majory?
Yes, you get your majory level added on.
Like-
That's all.
Okay. So it's a +2.
Yep, +2 total to your IQ, which is already 11, so
So it's a
13 or lower.
14.
crit fail.
Damn.
11.
Alright.
Fuck.
So yeah, you like touch your hand to the ground and like drag up this wall of dirt, which doesn't form like a proper wall. It kind of gets dragged up and then heaps. So you end up with this heaping wall of dirt, maybe 3 or 4 feet high, kind of like lower chest level, probably like 3 feet high, 2 yards wide, and take off 4 fatigue points.
Worth.
Magic in this world is so shitty.
It is when your characters are shitty.
Well, you know, there's some experimenting that has to be done.
Yeah, I mean, in the intro, that was pretty badass. Your sword just flying through Brazilian woods and shattering the
I'm
wall.
sure she's like a epic
Mm.
level caster though, obviously.
Oh yeah, she's an elf. Of course she is.
I'm the only guy who doesn't use magic.
And I use the most magic. Yay!
It's okay, Uzel. All of your character points are actually spent wisely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah, I have, like,
weapon skills.
My guys all combat have like high pain threshold, hard to kill.
You guys will see magic, man. It's the shit.
Yeah. Or I don't have the word for shit.
It is
so I
the
can't
shit.
say.
And it
Yeah.
is
No.
shit.
It is Blade Ward. So yeah, you guys, as you're walking along, you see this guy, as you get closer, he like kneels down and drags up this pile of earth in front of him between you and him, as if he'd like grabbed, it looks like he grabbed like a plank of wood underneath the grab and then dragged it up and like all of your earth came with it.
Guys, he's an earthbender.
God damn it. I knew it. I was thinking about that, but I didn't want to say it.
Oh man, now it's happening. It's actually happening now. Okay. And I say, who goes there?
Hi, we're here to look for a wizard. I'm assuming that's you.
Well,
Gaben or something, right?
Gavin?
I identify as a wizard, and my name is Gaben.
So that's
Yeah.
you?
I like this idea that you're just standing there and there's like a moment where you look at each other and just, yeah, we did it. Good, good for us.
Yeah.
we got-
Kind of. Maybe. I
We
don't know.
have
Maybe
to-
it's full of shit.
Wait, hold on. Group chat for party.
Criminal.
Hook, what do we, we're supposed to pick him up and do what?
Oh, I don't know. We're meant to take him back to the town.
Olin, do you have eidetic photographic memory? One of those two.
Yes. Good.
She told you to bring him back because there was trouble brewing in Arden, and they wanted a wizard on their side.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I'm that wizard.
Hey,
Dave,
there's
we need
shit
you in
going
our-
in Arden.
Artin.
Yeah.
It's a T, not a D. You and your damn Canadian accents.
Arden.
Alright, I'll make you fine gentlemen a deal. If you help me with the my good friend's quest, I will come back to Earth with you. No trouble. And
Quest? What kind
Yeah.
of quest are you embarking on?
well, he wanted me to find out who was messing with his sheep, and
Wait.
I've had no luck finding any clues so far. So if
Wait.
you could help find clues with me.
So you're only going to come with us if we accept this quest?
No, if you help me with this quest.
So this is the only like circumstances where you would actually come with us.
Yeah?
I think I know where this is going. Oh dear.
Alright. Fuck it, fine. I guess we'll look for who's taking the sheep.
All right,
So-
it's like 9 o'clock at night at this point. It's hard to see. Even with
Yeah.
the torch only illuminates like a 40-foot section around you.
I mean, we could just camp outside the house and take watches for now. Or just, if we hear any noise.
I would suggest we camp outside the fields near the house and
Hang on a minute. You're a wizard. Why don't you just speak some magic words to find out who's stealing sheep?
unfortunately I am not an omnipotent god. I don't have all the words. Unfortunately. Soon.
DM
I am
will
working on it.
Maybe
I
we
am
should just turn
working on
back then.
Damn it, wizard! I trusted you.
I do have a lot of words, just not
I
all.
mean, I don't know how much use a wizard who can't even find a sheep stealer, is going to be in fighting combat against monsters.
Yeah, maybe we should just turn back.
Do you have bird?
Oh,
Do you have the
Then
bird
again,
as the word?
no, we
Oh.
don't have a bird. We don't even have sheep.
oh man, I might roast the party. I might roast the party.
What?
I might cook them.
Oh,
I'm thinking
roast.
about it.
Okay.
I Mhm. So
Did you
it's
just say that out loud?
Did
Yeah,
you?
Yeah, he did.
No, I
We all
didn't say
heard
it out loud, but I'm
We
You
did
just
hear
did.
in my mind. I'm thinking
Right.
about this.
In your
Right.
mind now, you said this out loud.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, this
I was-
guy's feeling crazy. We should definitely just turn back.
But do you really want to go back and face the huntress and tell her we didn't grab a wizard? I mean, if we present her with a failure, it's not our fault.
All right, group huddle. Group huddle.
Can they, like,
Yeah, we're doing
huddle
this in a
again?
group huddle. Yeah.
Okay. We don't.
I'd just like go back to like looking around the forest and the sheep. pens.
Okay. I say we just do this for one night. If all else fails, we force him to come to Arden.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, he is
Okay.
gonna have to sleep sometime.
Look, we'll just make him use enough magic to make him pass out tomorrow, and then we'll drag his ass back to Artin. It shouldn't
Stab
take
him in
us
the
that
heart.
much long,
That usually works.
but then he won't be able to fight monsters.
He just wants Arden. He just wants him to be at Arden.
Oh yeah, she didn't say anything about him being alive, did she?
Nonetheless, if we bring him back alive and she wanted him dead, we can remedy that. Whereas if we do it the other way round,
True, true.
Well, I'm
but
sure.
I
I'm
mean,
sure he has enough magic to make himself
I'm sure
come back to life
he
if
wouldn't
is
mind
actually
losing a
worth
couple
it.
blood.
okay, yes, that worked. Okay, for now, how about we just camp and see if we find any sheep nappers?
Alright. Agreed. Let's do that.
Sure.
Okay. The huddle breaks. You guys are setting up camp for the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody recovers their lost fatigue points. You guys have enough time to like eat
Oh,
and camp.
I would
Awesome
like to.
sandwiches.
Yeah, Declan.
Yeah, I'd like to start erecting a ward. I have no idea how much. Well, how much fatigue do you recover in a night of sleep?
1 fatigue per 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'll basically
so-
be able to use enough to just not pass out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna put all that into a ward. You can just send me the ward details.
Yes, it's narrow wards at 8 E per
Yes.
stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah. You can just send me like the wards you're using to construct the ward.
Okay. Right. I'll message you that.
Isn't shield amazing for wards?
Shield
Yeah.
is such a good word.
If anybody wanted to spend like the time before, like at night, studying one of their words to try and memorize it,
Totally doing
you can
that.
do that.
Oh yeah.
You can do
when
that
I
while you're
rolled-
resting.
when I rolled above, how many words did I actually remember,
Oh.
succeed in memorizing?
I think only one.
Okay.
Because
Good.
it's you
The
were rolling
first
at
one, right?
-2, right?
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Yeah. you only
Okay, so I
got one.
memorized shield. Instead of erecting wards, I should probably learn more words then.
Okay. Everybody. Okay. So what order of watch are you taking?
I'm going to be inside the tent trying to focus on memorizing words for now.
Do you
So,
actually have a tent?
No.
tent.
Yeah,
By
it's a
tent,
Those things are spent like
By tent you mean
heavy.
open field?
we're-
The
Yes.
world is our tent.
basically.
Okay. So who's first?
I'll take first watch.
Alright, I hand him the torch.
Alright,
Relative.
I'll go second.
Okay.
I'll wake up early and just watch until we go.
Okay, so Olin is last, and then
Nil is third.
there is third. Yeah.
Okay. So, one moment while I get a book, because I have to see what the weather's like.
Oh boy.
We should probably make sure it's not going to rain.
YOLO.
I'm sure I mean hope like hell.
Come on, apocalyptic
TMI
thunderstorm.
coming in.
Apocalyptic thunderstorm.
Rain or
Come
showers.
on.
How about a clear night for once?
Yeah, clear
Why-
full
Clear
good
nights
night.
aren't fun.
Not
Blizzard,
the full
blizzard,
moon.
blizzard.
Well, we do have Gabe in here, so I doubt that'll be a thing.
Firestorm. Please be a
actually,
firestorm.
actually, it would be Blizzard versus Gaben.
Yeah, exactly.
Can it rain cats and dogs just this one time?
Just a thing like that will do, really.
Just for the cat.
Just, I need a cat, damn it.
Alright. The night passes without any spectacular weather events.
We're still in Kansas.
Nil and Olin, will both of you
Yes.
give me perception rolls at -2 because of the darkness?
No.
Why did none of you guys put anything in
Nil, you can
perception?
also make a perception roll.
Yay!
So-
I see something.
So you guys are, let's see, I gotta change the date. It's now the 5th of August.
Oh, quickly, how many rolls do I get for memorizing words?
Ooh, yes, you get 2 before you go to bed and then 2, like during your watch, assuming you're like memorizing while you're keeping watch.
Well, I'm keeping watch. I probably won't bother memorizing because I'm not very good at splitting my attention.
Right.
But I'll do the 2 before. Do I get bonuses or do I need my base?
No, it's just a flat roll now.
Okay, I pass 1, so I now know shield and speak.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so
And,
it's about,
how many rolls do I get to see if I remember?
just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a far better memory than like most people do. Yours will improve over time if you ever want to take like the eidetic memory. I think that passes.
Then, is there any modifiers?
No penalties for this now.
Sweet. That
Hey,
passes.
Danny. Did you get the message I sent you? Alright. You know what I'm trying to set up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
Oh
dear.
God.
Do you have a cup?
Wait, what?
What?
Have water?
Yeah?
What?
Water? Yeah.
Oh
Alright.
God.
Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
If we wake up and Daryl's chasing him around with a
Alright.
fucking hat,
Cool.
that's the stuff roll.
Owen, give me a HT roll at +4.
Son of a bitch.
Oh boy. Oh man, I'm getting the fucking guild already.
Alright.
Yes.
So, Olin, Nil, you go to wake up Olin. You see Olin's left hand has been put in a small cup of water that looks warm to the touch, but it had no other effect. But it's at this point you like wake him up. Olin, this is weird, but you're about to say something about it when you see off in the distance, backlit by the moon, a couple of figures that appear to be climbing over the fence. Sorry, Nil sees this.
Russell, they're German.
Wait, so nothing happened?
No.
Damn it!
Woozle, you do know that that doesn't actually work, right?
Look, this is a
What's
fantasy
the
world.
human
This is a fantasy setting.
It's magic water, okay?
By the
Listen.
way, I was trying to do something else. I was trying to so that once he wakes up, like a cup of water spills on his body.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought you were going for something else. Listen, we went for this one. It didn't work.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I should have clarified. I should have. All right,
Please
next
type like that. It's
Sorry,
really
I'm gonna mute myself.
So you see a couple of figures off in the distance. Like,
Do they appear humanoid?
give me another perception roll at -2 again because of the darkness.
Do I see what he sees?
Leggy dice?
No, not
Leggy
unless it
dice?
points it
No,
out.
I don't see.
You can't make out any details. They might be like four-legged or two-legged or like blobs. You just see like movement that between a couple shades of light and dark.
Okay, I wake up
Pardon me.
Colin and I'm like, I see things. Let's go.
Where? What?
That
Also,
way.
nobody who's not on watch is wearing any armor
Hmm.
because it's very it's you can't sleep in armor basically. It costs you fatigue points.
How
Can
long?
I sleep in my layered cloth?
Anything that counts as yeah, you can sleep in like layered cloth
Okay.
or
that's-
non-hardened leather. Anything
Okay,
that counts
so
as clothing.
I'm sleeping in my robes then.
Yep.
Still give me armor
I should
points.
hope so.
So I'm not. So I'm just not wearing my torso and my helm.
Yeah.
All right.
How long does it take to put armor on?
It depends on what type of armor it is. Generally, it's
Hardened
about
leather.
30 seconds per thing. Yeah, I think that's 30 seconds.
per DR.
Per piece.
Okay.
So like be like 30 seconds for like your body, probably only 10 for your helm.
Armor's for the weak.
Put on.
In that case, I will. Nil, wake the others up quietly. I'm gonna put my armor on.
Quietly. Okay. I'll wake everyone else up.
Okay.
They're getting
Quietly.
away. They're getting away.
They're getting away.
So I
You
wake
just said
everyone
you
up.
saw people in the distance.
Okay, cool. So you begin waking people up, right?
Yeah. Quietly, apparently.
All right. Give me a stealth roll at +4.
And leggy dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And no.
Okay.
Oh, so close.
You go to walk over and you punt this cup,
Oh my god.
and it goes flying and like
Does it land on
clatters.
Woozle?
Yeah, it like hits. Yeah, Woozle, you get hit by this cup of water. And you wake up with a start and yell. This wakes you up, Gaben. You're woken up by this like shout.
Wait, he punts the cup of water and doesn't even hit Nil.
Wait, what's going on?
So
Somebody punched it.
So Nil goes to walk over to wake up Strega quietly, and in the process punts the cup of water he'd put like back in his direction. Strega gets hit by this cup filled with like warm water and just yells and gets up with a start.
I'm like,
Wait,
who the
so
fuck
the
got
guys
this
that
cup of water
were
here?
jumping over the fence are no longer there.
You're not sure. You haven't even seen them.
Okay. So I scream, what happened? What happened?
I saw things. I saw like blobs of something moving over that way. Go get
Everybody
them.
who hasn't made everybody make a perception roll now, as he points it out. -2 for darkness, but +2 because they're being pointed out.
Damn.
And
So,
you guys are perceptive sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Gaben, you
I
do.
did.
You get it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you see two blobs off in the distance, 2 or 3 or 4 maybe. It's hard to like distinguish them. Off in the distance, they appear to have like moved, and then as you see them, they stop.
I say, come on, guys, and I run towards them.
All right. Gaben begins running towards these creatures.
Have fun. I'll follow
This
you.
guy's
I
idiot.
will run as well. Like,
How
Okay.
much time has elapsed since I started putting my armor on?
10 seconds.
Okay, I'm still putting my armor on.
Great.
Euclid, sure. 1 moment.
How heavy was my Nagatara? Let me see. I think I might have no encumbrance because I have nothing on me basically except for like bits of armor.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah.
if you're just carrying a weapon.
That's
So,
why none of us have tents or anything. Hell, I'm probably not wearing underwear.
Dude, tents are
That's
heavy.
Yeah.
I didn't get one because it was just heavy. I didn't want to lug it around.
so what we have is this nice big empty field of things.
It's not green.
Well, green makes it harder for our characters to show up. Sacrifices must be made.
This wasn't a
Oh,
sacrifice I
those
was
are on the
looking
back.
forward to.
Damn it, typing Franzini.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Yeah.
really
Damn it
huge.
to hell. So you guys are
Holy
like
shit.
camped around. You probably had a campfire going at some point, but it's burned out.
Sweet.
You've all woken up. Far off to the north above you.
Oh, am I not like a little bit farther from the groups?
Well, yeah,
but-
like as you start running, we'll take like combat actions.
Why is my page auto-scrolling?
I don't know.
If you started scrolling and then clicked off, it takes a while to respond.
Oh, there, it fixed it. Oh, I think it was registering pan view, even though I didn't really was doing it.
So it's like a fence off to the top. Yeah, and
Scroll up. Okay.
Oh god, this is huge. Even though
I just figured out, guys, the field is white because it's full of sheep.
ha,
Every hex is actually just a drawing of a sheep.
Yes.
Yes.
God, there's so
Man,
much
I want to
sheep.
play a Raven so
That's how
badly.
we kept out of the rain, right?
and you
Yeah.
see these like these three, 2 blobs of like movement. Off
Yeah,
the
boys.
distance. So wait, move you back to where you were.
I was running, so
Yeah,
I
as you start running, we'll get into combat.
yeah. God damn.
It's the first time I've seen a mage so eager to run towards the enemy.
Because I've got some cool tricks up my sleeve that I haven't tested yet.
Oh, wait, Earthbender.
I'm just gonna take you as a conjure tricks.
How far away is it? 2,000?
Oh, sorry, I gotta
2,000.
convert it into meters, which is actually yards, but they don't have a yard setting for some reason.
Well, so long as, we're not
Just use
converting
metric.
between
No,
units, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, why the hell are we using Imperial?
Because the book's all in Imperial.
Yeah.
Which for
Use
good
metric,
reason. It's
it's
because it's
fine.
easier to estimate in Imperial.
Fucking, I knew it. D&D just said in America.
Can you guys enter in your speed in the turn order?
Alright.
Uh-huh.
What?
99.
For some reason, I doubt that.
I don't
Strange.
care.
I feel like you don't have 200 dex and 200 HT.
I mean, if he did, then no wonder.
Or some combination
Fine.
thereof adding up to a little bit less than 400.
Fine, you got me.
So, everybody.
Alright.
Sorry, 1.00.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I go last. Okay.
Galen, no, I'm going to let you... You do take the first action, because you were, like, the initiating force.
Um,
Are that best?
how much of a negative would I take trying to cast a spell from this distance?
You would take no negatives to the difficulty of the spell, but it would cost more fatigue points.
Like, if I wanted to do the same thing I did the last time, what would be the difference? Except I couldn't
What
touch it.
is the range? Can somebody read that off for me?
Hang on. Oh god, I need to zoom in more to actually...
Oh, yeah, just actually read the number.
50
What's that?
meters.
40, 50?
50 meters. It's 50.
It's 50 meters. Exactly?
Yeah. Up to the
50
first
meters.
one.
Okay. Then you take, and it would be an extra 8 fatigue points. So that would, doing the same thing would cost you 12, and it would be 1 point harder because you can't touch the target.
You would immediately pass out to make them jump over a wall.
No, I would still have 12 FP left.
How much
Holy
fatigue
crap.
points do you have?
Oh, 2 FP left. Sorry.
2, yeah. Which would
Okay.
half your move and your dodge.
Oh, jeez.
Hmm.
So I'm just... How far could I run?
You can run up to your move.
So 5.
Yep.
5 meters.
5 meters.
There are no, like, double moves or whatever?
You only have like 1 second. Rounds are 1 second long.
Okay, so then I guess we'll move 5 meters.
Cool.
I think there it is.
The blobs off in the distance.
Come closer. Fight us.
Fight us!
Grab one of the many white
You
squares
see
around.
one moves like a little bit forward. And give me a perception roll from all of you at -8.
-8.
Yeah,
Oh,
from distance. You'll have to crit.
Crit, 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 crit.
No.
No, you
No.
don't hear anything over from that direction. All in, you're the next to go.
Yeah, can I stumble around while I put my armor on, or is it safer to just remain in place?
You'd have to like stand there because you're like picking up pieces off the ground and like strapping things on.
Yeah,
It's
I'm just...
impossible to do while moving.
Oh man, it's 1 second per round,
1
right?
second per round. You're 10 seconds in.
Okay, see you
If
guys
I
in
help him, will it go
19
faster?
more rounds.
Okay. Yes. If you help him, you can half the time.
Actually, yes.
I'll do that.
Neil, help me out here.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Not
Strike
sure.
up. What do you do?
I'm
Rush 'em.
gonna... Yeah, let's see.
Okay. I'll assume everybody had time to stand up before we started combat while you guys were talking.
Oh my god, I gotta like zoom in now, 'cause,
Oh man, I have the sickest idea, but it might like just make me fall over unconscious.
I just love this idea that you'll just kill your character using like a poorly thought out spell.
Yes.
Well,
I bet we can just easily transport him.
Just I lift mountain onto them. Fuck.
You know, guys, this is... If he gets knocked out, then our plan would work. Then we should
yeah,
go
we
find
can just
base.
drag his dead body back.
We don't even have to defeat this guy. If he gets knocked out, we just drag him.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
We can just tell him that we completed the quest for him.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No.
He's here with us.
Because there is a reward that I am expecting that I need.
So
Yeah, but it'll
Striker,
like
be nothing
cocaine
move, right?
because you didn't do anything because
Yeah,
you
I
fell
moved.
unconscious.
Okay, Gallon. Gaben now.
Gaben. That's his nickname. Monica.
Gaben, now official name. What do you do?
I move some amount. That's 1 square too far. I move one.
You can actually, on the second round of running, you can break into a sprint, which lets you move an extra yard.
Which is like 1 extra square.
Yes.
Hexagon.
God.
Would put you there. Nil. You help
Yes.
Olin, right? So yeah, Olin,
Yep.
you can mark off another round.
Okay, 18 to go.
The blobs, you see this one moves like a little bit closer again, and these two move. And you still haven't been able to resolve them as like individual figures.
Alright.
Olin, what do you do?
I will continue to put my armor on. 17 rounds left.
Strega.
I'll move 6 feet now because I'm sprinting, right?
Yep.
Right. That's what I do. Move my character. Damn it.
Fun.
Move your character, right?
You should be able to.
There you go.
Oh man, I need
Gallon.
Oh, my turn again. Damn.
Second rounds, they're useful. What do you do? I move. Done.
Uh,
Da da da.
okay. I'm going to move 6 again.
Is there any penalty for sprinting?
If you sprint over long distances, it costs fatigue points.
Okay.
Generally in combat, though, it's more just you don't often get to run in like a straight line at something.
Mhm.
Nil.
I continue to help with the armor.
Done.
16
Mark up
rounds.
round.
16 more rounds.
It's only
Yeah.
16 seconds, guys. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you're running at 5 yards a second, which is 6 yards a second, which is actually quite impressive, I think.
Yeah.
For a wizard, yeah.
Wizard.
All right, the one closer
tip my
moves
hat.
away a little bit. It seems like you're like watching these things, and you've resolved them now to the point that you can see they're humanoids of some sort. And it seems like it's like moving forward and moving back. It's like it's uncertain. The other two have stopped. Cool.
I tell them to stop in the name of Talos. No,
Do you like to yell this out?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Talos. Oh,
Olin.
Scar-
Armor.
Yep,
Done.
15.
Mark up around. Strega.
Yes.
Move 6 feet.
6 yards.
6 yards.
No, he can only move 2 squares if he wants to. Did I
At
just say
what
15?
point does casting spells become reasonable? Like,
Depends
at
how
what,
strong
at
you
what
are.
range?
So
does
when
spell-
they close to 30 yards, it is a -7. 20 is a -6. 15 -5. 10 -4. These are actually plus fatigue points. It's the same penalties that you get to attacking with a ranged weapon. You take that penalty as a extra fatigue cost.
Okay.
Holy.
It's plus 3 at
Max
7
out all
yards.
those
Plus
FPs.
2. What's that?
So I should max out all these FPs.
Yeah. Or this is only if you try and work a spell that takes effect at range. If you did something like cast a weapon at them using some sort of spell, it wouldn't cost extra fatigue points because of the distance.
You should give him advantage that lets him like do far range magic.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
You'd have
Nothing
to
for
look
this.
into that, though.
I would.
Study and all that. So yeah, Strega moves Gallon.
Meters is not equal to feet, unfortunately.
Basically, about 3 feet to a meter.
3 and a bit.
Oh, whoops, one too many. There. So I just sprint up a bit more.
Nil.
14 rounds.
I
Done.
continue to stop helping, and I
What?
stop helping, and I start taking his armor off. Just kidding.
16,
I'll
okay.
keep helping him. I'll keep helping him. Just kidding.
Olin.
13 rounds.
Strega.
Another 6 feet. If I could move my character.
Can you not
Yeah.
move him?
Yeah,
you
there
can.
you go.
Okay, cool. Cool. Gallon.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
You're running at them.
So they're within 21 meters.
Oh my god. Okay. They're within 20 meters?
21, which means they're still at the -7.
Found
Bracket.
it.
Why didn't you try and figure out what the hell they are?
Okay. Can I like run and make another perception to like see what the hell these things are?
You can take a half move in our perception is what I'll say. So you can
Okay.
move like 3 yards and like
There.
kind of stop and try and figure out what the hell these things are.
Boom, 8.
Alright, what's your perception?
11 normally.
Okay. You look at these things, they're humanoid, although small. Maybe 4 or 5 feet tall. You can't really make out anything other than like vague body types. They got arms, legs, some other stuff flailing around.
Do they have like armor,
Can't tell at
weapons?
this range, it's dark.
God damn. Oh wait, who has
They
the
have
torch?
arms, legs, and
The
other
torch
stuff
burned out
flying
hours ago.
around.
Oh, rip. Okay.
Yeah, you're basically fighting by like moonlight or starlight.
Friends there by moonlight.
Yeah, Nil. Helping with armor.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Another round off.
Oh god, someone messaged me on Skype.
It's me.
Why would you...
Things.
It's a gift.
No. I don't... No.
It's a gift.
It is a gift.
Ah.
I refuse.
Let's see. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the 3 like blobs that you're watching there continue to just kind of stand. That's all you see.
Die, die, die.
Alright, it's time for some magic.
Olin.
Yeah, keep going. Faster, Squire, faster. 12 rounds left.
Wait, how many?
12, I believe.
12? Oh, I was something like 4.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
not 4.
yeah, 4 rounds left.
Yeah.
Come on,
4 rounds left.
In fact, it's done.
yeah.
I was done 4 rounds ago. Gaben. Or, not Gaben. Strega. Pardon me.
Let's see. I gotta move 6 feet.
So yes, Gaben's like slowing down, so you're like sprinting past him now.
Yep,
It's
there
time to use my ultimate ability. Steam.
The game duel using Steam.
Yes.
That's
I'm
amazing.
gonna get 6 meters closer
You can
because
only move 5 now, you broke your sprint. Slow down.
alright, 5.
Nil.
I continue to help with the
Cool.
armor.
So
11.
blobs. Let's see. Strega and Gaben, both of you make me perception rolls.
Oh boy.
No luck there.
Nope.
Nah.
He pokes himself in the eye while running.
I'm running in blind. I don't care.
So,
Why do
there
I
are
get the feeling
3
that the
arrows that are leashed into the air.
Mhm.
Strega, one of them flies at you. Actually, sorry, 2 of them fly at you because you're like picking up like speed. You're closer to them now. As you're running, and Gaben, one of them comes at you.
Do I have a chance to dodge?
No, because you guys didn't see them coming.
Like, so we just get hit by these things?
So, Strega, one of them comes at you with a skill of 13, effective skill 13, and is going to strike you.
Okay.
The other one 6. Actually,
Oh,
you would get to.
man.
Sorry, you do get to dodge them. You have a penalty though, because you don't see them till the last moment.
I don't care,
It's
but
like
I get
attaching.
how Daredevil gives me +1 though,
Yes.
right?
I wouldn't say this works as Daredevil.
Why not?
'Cause it's not like ridiculously risky to run into combat.
I'm running into unknown enemies. At
Eh.
night.
Eh,
That's
Uh,
true.
I wouldn't say it qualifies quite yet.
Fine.
Wow,
You
damn
can get dodge, but take a -2 to your dodge.
What's the bonus to...
Next time, run with scissors.
Yeah.
I mean, that would bump it up.
What is my dodge?
Probably not that.
10.
10.
If you
Mine's
want
only 8.
to go up to the ground prone, to try and avoid them.
What does that give you, modifier-wise?
+3.
Okay.
Wait, actually, where is my dodge on my sheet?
It's
It
basic
should
speed
be-
+3.
Basic speed +3.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, 8. So no.
Nope. There's a second arrow. Would you like to drop to the ground to try and avoid this one?
Nope.
No? Okay, give me a dodge roll then.